What's going on, guys? My name's Demon, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Bees. Now, in today's episode, I want to get some bees. I'm really trying to get some bees. I've got the witch water. I've grinded off in between episodes to get the buzzing doll, which I got two so I can breed bees afterwards. Made some botany pots because I needed the flowers. So now, if I'm correct, if we look through the quest book here, not that quest line, if we look at the quest line here, if we throw a buzzing doll into a witch water barrel, it should spawn a regular bee. So right click, yeah. So it's making a mob. I think we'll have to replace it to get the other bee again, or to get more witch water for the other bee. Yeah, we'll have to refill that with water, which simple enough. We've got water here. We just got to wait for it to. Hey, sir, please don't run away, sir. I implore you. Do I need to place down a flower so you don't leave me? I didn't get a flower. Apparently, yeah. Do we have roses? Hello, Mr. B. I need you to stay right near here. Please, go have fun with the flowers. Witch water bee number 2. I should probably consider moving this beehive. Ah, no. Mr. B, what did you do? Why? Ah, you poor guy. Okay, well, he's dead. He's flying off into the distance. I guess I'll replace that, and we'll make another porcelain doll because that bee's gonna die. All right, well, I should have the glowstone. I have the glowstone. I need the flowers now. I also have. Ooh, I need the frame, which I need sticks. Would take. I guess it gives me a reason to show you guys how to make it. So we'll take these sticks. We'll put them in a square pattern here around the entirety of the crafting grid. Then we stick one string. Where are you? I know I put you in my inventory. Hello string. I did not put string. I put one of them things. There we go. Then we'll take this string, and that gives us the beehive frame. Now if we go over here and we look up buzzing doll, we need 2 glowstone, 3 yellow dye, a beehive frame, porcelain doll, and a random flower. So we didn't get another flower. We need 3 more flowers. So I'm gonna wait on that and then come right back and make this up and try to get another bee because I messed up. Not having the best of luck with this flower pot right here. I've harvested it like, I don't know, almost 7 times now and haven't gotten a flower. So I need to eventually get Silk Touch and put some farmland in there just to speed it up a little bit. Probably also help making this into a hopper botany pot rather than me having to sit here and wait and click it, and I can just send it straight into a storage container, which I've been semi-organizing the ores that I've been getting from sieving, and those aren't going to be permanent. I am probably going to move those, but temporarily it helps a little bit with my storage situation because anybody that knows me knows that I am absolutely god-awful at making sure my storage is organized. It's terrible. It really is. I don't know why, but that's gonna help. So we're gonna try to get. Oh, we got it. Okay. So we'll take the dandelions. We'll turn it into yellow dye, and then we should be able to make the buzzing doll yet again. since I messed it up last time, I am missing the random flower. Mr. B, I'm sorry, I'm stealing your flower. Now we can make the buzzing bell. There we go. And then we'll do this again and not pick up the nest because I don't want to kill another bee. He flew off into the sunset like a majestic being and died out in the void. So yeah, I'm a little bit upset, but we've got another one. Where'd he go? I hear him. There he is. There he is. We got a second one. So they'll be working away on getting us some honeycomb and honey, and we can eventually, in this episode, start breeding some more bees, which will be very nice. I want to try to get iron bees as quickly as I can. I don't know how easy that's going to be. Let's see. Iron bees, you can be bred. Iron bee spawn egg. Is there a way to make it? Gives monsters a chance to drop their spawn egg. Iron honeycomb. Uses? Tier 2 beehives. Wooden honey tank. Interesting. Nutritional paste. Iron honeycomb, a glass bottle inside of a centrifuge. Gives a honey bottle. 25% chance of a honey bottle, 50% chance of beeswax, and I'm assuming 100% chance of iron ingot, or maybe that 50 applies to both beeswax and iron ingot. I don't know. But we've got 2 bees in there working away now, and I probably need to take some more of this cobblestone and break it down into gravel and continue sieving through right here to try to get some more iron for hoppers, because I'm going to need a lot of hoppers in this episode. I can foresee it now. So I'm going to go and hammer away some more cobblestone and gravel and all of that good stuff. I'll see you guys in a few. Hey, Mr. B. Alright, well, we're busy trying to get to the bee breeding thing. I've been working on the beehives, trying to get to tier 2 beehive now. So I gotta wait on some honeycomb at this point in time, which is a long process, and I should have probably not ground all my honeycomb down in the centrifuge, because it would have been helpful to have. What did I just do? Please let me pick it up without making my bees angry. Oh no, they're angry. I hear them. They are mad. They're mad in there. Very, very mad. I may or may not have accidentally killed a couple of my bees, and now I've got to wait for some honeycomb and rebreed my bees, and then we're going to build some stuff off here off the side of the island and try to automate some beehives, preferably tier 2, because I should be able to make the tier 2 beehives in just a minute with the honeycomb that I'm getting, because I already have the beeswax from the centrifuge here. So oh, stop catching fire, please. What happened? I don't know what happened to you, or why you died. I guess right now we're gonna just throw a dirt block over the fire so he doesn't die. I'll be back when I get to building some things over here and have some more bees. So give me a little bit of time. Alright, well, I've been grinding away and got some honey blocks and honeycomb blocks here. So I think the first thing that we want to do with resource bees is try to make a coal bee, maybe? Or no, we're going to do gravel bee first. That way we can sieve through the drops of the honeycomb. So let's search gravel. If we pull up gravel spawn eggs, so we need 4 honey blocks, 4 honeycomb blocks, and a piece of gravel. Simple enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go and grab a piece of gravel from somewhere. We'll just do it the easy way. There's our gravel. Throw it in the crafting table, and that should allow us to immediately spawn a gravel bee. Now I have the empty bee jars. I'm gonna spawn this gravel bee and I'm gonna put it straight in the jar. That way I don't have to worry about him flying away, and we should probably make another just so we can keep breeding. So we'll grab 4 more of each. And another piece of gravel. I about fell off the edge. Another piece of gravel. Boom. And once more. Spawn egg. Spawn the bee and into a container. So I'm going to make a zone to put these gravel bees in. As you can see, I made a small apiary type thing over here with a lot of bees. This is producing a pretty ridiculous amount of honey and honey blocks, or honey and honeycomb rather. So this is how I've been manually gathering the resources. It's not the best. We want to get to where we can do it automatically eventually. What was that? Sugar. Interesting. But we're just gonna keep doing this, and I'll keep making more of the resource bees that we can make without having to breed. So if we look in the quest log in this first beehive quest, we can make all of these bees. The big ones I want are dust, gravel, coal, cobblestone, sand, because those are going to be useful to get the resources that we need to eventually start creating more proper buildings. So yeah, we're gonna work a little bit on that, and I'll see you guys in a few. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and make some coal bees. So I need 7, 8 of each of these. Okay, apparently I grabbed 9. And then we take these, stick them in the crafting table, similar to how we did with the gravel, but we'll do here and here with coal instead. Nope, I did that backwards. It's the other way around. It's these in the corner and the honey on the plus sign. There we go. 2 coal bee eggs. And we can take these, and I'm just plop them down, quickly pick them up, and then we'll put these in another apiary build somewhere. I'm thinking about keeping separate apiary builds per individual breed of bee, and once we actually get to the apiary multi-blocks, we'll make sure to always keep them completely separate. It'll make collecting the resources a little bit easier, I hope. Alright, so right now we're going to place down the beehives, and I need to take the observers that I made and make sure they are facing into the blocks. That's not the way I need it. Why are you not cooperating? I really don't want to have to go outside of this area to do this. I got it. I know how we'll do it. I don't need to even break any more glass. We'll just run outside. We'll use the trapdoor trick to go into crawl mode. I have my trap there. Take my trapdoors, boom, crawl. Now we can just place the observers like so. That way, once the beehives are filled up with honey, we can use dispensers to automatically shear the honey, and then we have to figure out a way to collect those. I don't know exactly how we're going to do that yet, but we'll get there. So the observers are watching these. Then underneath this, we're going to need to put dispensers facing into each one of these. Actually, we need to head back outside first. The observers are going to read the beehives, send off a signal into solid blocks, And then below this, we're going to need to clear this out a little bit. Below this, we'll have a block with some redstone sitting on it. I'm not too worried about losing the dirt because we are generating it. So we'll take, and we need this to be on the underside. Boom. And redstone will run across here. So we need to get more redstone. Gotten the redstone, we'll place the redstone down here. That should, once we get the dispenser in here, automatically power the dispensers. I hope. We can check it pretty easily. I got rid of all my building blocks. Alright, we're going to place down some flowers. That way, when we place these bees, they can immediately start pollinating. I don't think we'll go all the way to the door. We'll go here. And then we'll place down our gravel bees and see if we can breed them. Not with poppies. However, they do pollinate with poppies. What do I need to breed gravel bees? Let's see. Gravel. Right click. Is breedable true? So do I have to have them in a breeder? Bee breeding. 10% of aluminum. 100% of gravel. Ah! I need flint. That makes a lot more sense than trying to use flowers, honestly. Let me grab my overabundance of flint here, and then we'll go try to breed these up and maybe fill out this area with gravel bees. Hello guys, where are you? I need you to come say hello. There we go. Okay, well they're breeding. So that's gravel bees being bred, and now we just need to repeat this process like 70 times to get one for each type of bee, and gradually, slowly but surely upgrade the beehives. But we need to make sure before we try to upgrade beehives, we take every single bee out of the apiary building, or we're going to have a bad day. So we did all that, got everything set up, and forgot to make shears. Story of my life. For now, we can ditch those. So we'll run over here, we'll put the shears in, replace the beehives. So shears in each one of these. We can shear like 280 something times before, or 238 times before they break. So we don't have to worry about them breaking anytime soon, which is a good thing. Boom. Boom. And let's place all of our bees back. Gravel, gravel. 1 and 2 and 3 and a baby bee. There we go. So we'll let them work away while we work on some more sieving and try to get a ore crushing hammer, because if we have an ore crushing hammer, we can stick it in the crafting table with any of the ores and double our ore output, and then the grit, each individual grit can be smelted down into an ingot rather than using a singular ore to an ingot. We're doubling it, which will help a lot considering how difficult right now it is to get certain types of ores. That's going to help us drastically. So I'm going to go through and break some cobblestone down into gravel and sieve through the gravel to try to get enough iron to make a block of iron, an extra iron ingot, and then we'll make the ore crushing hammer. And then from that point forward, any ores that I make, I'm going to use the ore crushing hammer on. So everything I've got over there in the storage drawers, we're going to hit with the ore crushing hammer, turn it into grit, and probably just toss it straight back in to the storage drawers. I don't think I'm going to smelt any of it yet. Alright, we got enough for a block of iron plus our extra. So now we take the recipe, make the ore crushing hammer, and I guess I can just take what might we use in the near future? Uranium. Let's just take the uranium. So if I throw the ore crushing hammer and the uranium, it produces uranium grit, and I almost destroyed my hammer already, but now every bit of that grit will turn into 1 uranium ingot, which will make my life so much easier. So I think while my bees over there are doing the work that they're doing, I'm going to sit here and just sieve a lot of gravel, get a lot of resources, and hopefully tear them all down into grit, get them stored over there in the storage drawers, and try to also make a couple more of these bees in the meantime that can be made without any special breeding. So like the sand bee, the cobble bee, which isn't a big deal since we technically have the cobblestone gen right now. We don't really need the cobble bee, but it won't hurt. We got the coal bees, we just haven't built an enclosure for them yet. Gravel bees are over there doing their thing now. Don't know what the sieve bee is though. RGB? What is RGB? RGB. What do you give? RGB outputs RGB honeycomb. Uses. Blue dye. Pink dye. Different patterns of the RGB give me different colored dyes. That's nice. That's actually really good. We need to do the RGB as soon as we possibly can, because I really do want to get the dyes. So how do we make that egg? We need 3 dyes. So green, blue, red, honey blocks, and honeycomb blocks. Okay. I might work on that a little bit in between what we're doing currently. Iron's like the holy grail right now, so I need to make sure, just like diamonds, it stays safe and that I don't lose it. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this episode of the series here. I've gotten a lot of work done in this episode, so I don't want to try to cram too much more into this, as we've done quite a bit already. So I think between episodes, I'm going to sit and try to breed some more of the gravel bees, as you see behind me. I don't really need any more of the regular vanilla bees. I think that'll do me just fine trying to get honey blocks and honeycomb blocks from them. But I do want to work on the gravel and the coal bees a little bit more and try to get a area built up for the coal bees. And yeah, so I'm going to end this episode here. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe so you know when I upload more videos. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below if you got any ideas of what I should really work on next episode. And one last thing, if you haven't already, feel free to hop on over to my Twitch. The link's down in the description. Give me a follow on Twitch, because I have been streaming a lot of these episodes live on Twitch and recording along as I'm playing and as I'm streaming as well. So feel free to do that. So I love you guys. You guys are amazing. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.